Sorry for all the noise. This is what happens when you build a goddamn... You fold a goddamn modular synthesizer into your goddamn setup. I said some stuff that first the Big Walk crew is assembled. I celebrated the participation of both New York Shock Zone and Mint Soda in the chat. We big walked so that we could big run to Sean's Oasis. Welcome to Sean's Oasis, the only spot online where you get a massage for your mind. Now what? We're here. Now what? Big train. First they had big walk, then they had big bicycle. First they had big monkey walking on four hands, then they had big Neanderthal walking slouched over, then they had big modern man walking upright, then they had big I'm just gonna say it, the bimbo. Seen that? Have we seen that? The meme of the animals walking and then the final form is the bimboified woman from the other stupid meme where it's like real women like books or whatever. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Welcome to Sean's Oasis. I could find it. Evolution of man meme. I don't want to keep saying bimbo over and over. That doesn't feel like it's kosher. I mean, here's a version of it. Because there was like a fucked up meme about how like women need to read books to become real. And this one's messing with it. It's doing it in reverse. The original one was like this, then this, then this, then this, then this. And then people clapped back and were like, shut up. And they got one that's like of the monkeys, and the final form is the same final form as here. Are we all on the same page now? What's on the docket for today? I'm so glad you asked. Why is the flower and frickin' balls here already? Get out of here. Everything's all messed up. When is it not? I had someone this weekend refer to the stream as like a public access show, and I think it's the second time I've heard this. Minsosa's Flower and Ball stole my mic. They were putting on their own show downtown. Flower and Ball, one night only. Flower and Ball, one night only at Sean's Oasis. I have to get through in 45 seconds. I need to do the docket. Ask me later about the show broadcast being referred to like a public access show. I got some choice thoughts about that feedback. What's on the docket? 1, guided meditation, dude. In 30 seconds. After that, we're gonna have a quick update from the Godzilla X Hello Kitty McDonald's Happy Meal quest. Then after that, the sexy sponge cake from Com Hing is real now. The sexy sponge cake from Com Hing is real now. After that, we've got an art world update, and I'll be showing off some interesting bathroom art. No, it'll be good, I swear. Then after that, some U.S. Army members are being offered 4 days off to play GTA 6 if they re-enlist for at least 2 years, reports Variety. Then we're going to have a little bit of TV time, starting with a report. Amazon is buying and destroying rare books to train AI, as reported by 404 Media. Then after that, we're going to get some insight into this whole damn AI thing because will.i.am has proposed a new file format. A human file format. 3000 and late indeed. Then after that, we got StoryTime with Robert. We'll see how his week's been. Then after that, we got Sean's Dojo. We'll see. Will Zelda reach Elite Smash? I don't even have the Nintendo Switch plugged in over here right now. And then after that, I'll play some music so we can all calm down, and then we're going to bed. So without further ado, let's freaking, let's hit number 1 on the mark there, right? Let's, oh man. It's always something, right? It's always something, dude. Why? Why's it gotta be like this? Why is it gotta be like this? When you have multiple Brave browser windows open, the stuff gets so confused. It's just yelling at me. Application, Brave. Adjust. Adjust. -5%. What's this one? +5%. Oh! Man. I dared try to have... Oh, man. Here's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be smooth, but that's life. This meditation process is really gonna help everybody, because I'm wigging out. I had a complicated day. Just put to you that way. Complicated music for a complicated day. When I was performing this music last week, I started getting hung up about like, oh, this sounds like damn Blade Runner. And then I wanted to play the Blade Runner main theme. You can hear it now if you... Those with ears to hear will hear the Blade Runner theme. But let's actually try to calm down a little bit. That breath was just for me. Now we do need Flower. Why did Flower come up so fast? I'm freaking out. Why did Flower come up so fast? Setting aside any notions of why did Flower come up so fast, first of all, I'd like for you to notice your body. Breathing in. Shoot, I thought I'd be able to come up with one. Breathing in, I feel my feet upon. I invite you to notice your eyes and the splendor of vision that they provide to you. I invite you to notice your ears. Mechanisms by which you are able to hear my dulcet tones and the Blade Runner-esque music. I invite you to notice your nose, the scent of your environment, the scent of, God willing, you've got an open window as these temperatures start to drop for the season of autumn. Soon. Soon enough, we'll be smelling the crunchy brown leaves. Quite a scent. The scent of summer is quite different. Let's focus on that. What do you smell? Finally, to go back to the beginning, I want you to notice your body. To notice the points of contact between your body and environment. Elbows upon your seat, feet upon the ground, your shirt upon your chest, socks upon your toe. Except shoot, I just went outside in. Notice your toes touching. Notice your toes touching your socks. Notice your chest touching your shirt. Inside out. You encounter a turtle turned on its back on a hot road. Tell me about your mother. So now I will be reciting 5 gathas to guide our breathing. I will recite the gathas in full one time. Then I will recite the single word versions of the gathas one time. Then We will breathe in silence as we repeat the single word gathas to ourselves 3 times. 5 gathas, 5 breaths apiece. All said and done, who knows? Maybe we'll get to play with ball. And to clarify what I said, maybe we'll get to play with ball. Because here at Sean's Oasis, once the meditation's over, we get to just freaking play. Now with the next closing and opening of the flower, I'd like for you to breathe in. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. In. Out. In-breath grows deep. The out-breath grows slow. Deep. Slow. Breathing in makes me calm. Breathing out brings me ease. Calm. Ease. In-breath, I smile. With the out-breath, I release. Smile. Release. Breathing in, there is only the present moment. Breathing out is a wonderful moment. Present moment. Wonderful moment. That's that. How we doing? I'm definitely feeling. Oh, immediately. I felt so calm after the breathing meditation, and then immediately I went, "Oh, I forgot to ring the bell." Ah, jeez, it to beans! I messed up another aspect of the Sean's Oasis show. Jeez it to beans. We're gonna need a ball for me to relax. I messed up. I messed up again. This complicated show that I do week in and week out, I've had described to me as very complicated. I messed it up. New York Shockstone says it's okay, Sean. Thanks, New York Shockstone. And New York Shockstone said we're not replicants. Exactly. A replicant would do a perfect Sean's Oasis. Or would they? Because maybe replicants have thoughts and feelings and foibles as well. Anytime I think about the Tears in the Rain speech and Rutger Hauer, I start crying. Are we all aware of this? Do we all know about Tears in the Rain? I had such an insightful time listening to, as I probably do once a month, I was listening to the Blade Runner score. There's a wonderful, in the pre-internet era, in the early internet era, there were all manner of forum posts of people trying to assemble all of the incidental music from Blade Runner because it was not available on Vangelis's commercial release. So you got the Blade Runner Esper edition, you got Blade Runner Replicant edition, you got Blade Runner Los Angeles 2021 or whatever it is. But I've encountered an official release of assembled by Vangelis. I never listened to disc 3 of it because disc 3 is apparently music that Vangelis wrote in like 2015, inspired by Blade Runner, interspersed with people talking about the production of the film. It's probably pretty cool because Vangelis is cool, dude. But I've not listened to it. But the point is, the simple version is, I was listening to this beloved new iteration of the Blade Runner soundtrack I've been listening to for the past few months. And in that original commercial release of the Blade Runner, there's a track called Tears in the Rain, and it plays the music from the sequence and Sound of Rain, and you hear Rutger Hauer's voice. You hear Rutger Hauer's Tears in the Rain speech in full. I started crying at my desk. But not only did I start crying, it brought to mind ideas of play and fragility, and how all we really have is a few moments to play around with each other, to butt heads and grab hands, laughing and slapping. And as I was thinking about these things, because I was thinking about the idea of play and time and da-da-da-da while I was listening to it for some reason. Because the film posits all these ideas about, you know, too bad she won't live, but then again, who does, right? But truly, I was thinking about the final sequence of the film wherein Rutger Hauer's Roy Batty is running around all crazy, yelling, going, woo, 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 woo. And Harrison Ford's getting his arm slammed and his thumbs broken. And I was thinking about it. It was playing out in my mind's eye, and it was like, wow, they're just playing, dude. Rutgers Roy is just thrilled to be playing with this friggin' guy. And the journey that Harrison Ford's Deckard goes on is one of... I mean, I don't really know exactly what journey he goes on. I think he learns to live more in the present moment. Because when we encounter the man, he's sort of apathetic, or just like a normie going through the machine of life. Chewed up and spat out, asked if he's ever retired a human by mistake. New York Shockstone says they gotta watch the Blade Runners again. Yeah, good movies. Good moonies both. Started thinking about Blade Runner. I was trying to focus on Blade Runner 1 when I was having these thoughts, but my mind did sneak off to Dave Bautista cooking garlic at the start of Blade Runner 2049. As soon as that sequence started, I was like, oh, green flags all the way. People are critical of Blade Runner 2049. They think Denis Villeneuve, his establishing shots are too long. That's the major critique I've heard of Blade Runner 2049. Too long of a shot. But yeah, no, I'm just tickled by the idea of Minnesota says he's very slow. Famous critique of Villeneuve, slow. New York Shockstone observes that Dave Bautista's got the little glasses. Welcome to Blade Runner talk. I could do this for a freaking hour, dude. We do have a docket. But I accidentally played Blade Runner music last week, and so now I'm thinking about Blade Runner, and I was listening to Blade Runner, thinking about Blade Runner. It's good. Will the Dog Stars be good? I don't know. Ridley Scott's new film, The Dog Stars, will it be good? It'll probably be like solid. Or like, whatever. It might not be good. I don't know. But the point is it felt like a new insight for me personally. The idea of Rutger Hauer's Roy Batty just like playing with Harrison Ford's Deckard. And like really just like enjoying the chase with this other guy. And not in a sadistic way. Just like he breaks his fucking thumb. That's not great. But Harrison Ford killed like his friend, so like what can you do? Broken thumb after killing a friend? Could be worse. I just love the idea of that final sequence being about play, and like play as a stand-in for like the things that we can do together. Isn't that good? I think I did a good job with that insight. Anyways, speaking of play, there's a famous toy called Hello Kitty. And there's a famous restaurant called McDonald's, and there's a famous kaiju named Godzilla. And wouldn't you know it, they all came together. I believe last week I showed off all the different kaiju Hello Kitty crossover Happy Meal toys that they have. This week, you find me a person who's acquired 3. First up, I got the Karopi King Ghidorah, which was number 1 on my bucket list of Hello Kitty Godzilla Happy Meal tie-in toys. So already I'm on top. Already I'm working at what's the opposite of a deficit? I'm working at a advantage in the Happy Meal game. Then after that, I acquired My Melody Mothra, another high ranking for me. And Soda observes surplus. I'm already working at a surplus in this Hello Kitty Happy Meal game. Then, after this second one, things started to twist and turn inside my sick mind. Because I went to the Happy Meal closer to where I live. First of all, I went to the Happy Meal. I went to the McDonald's closer to where I live. First of all, the Happy Meals, they surge price the Happy Meals. The Happy Meal at 34th Street, $5.50. The Happy Meal near where I live, $7.50. You're paying a premium for Happy Meal closer to where I live. New York Shockstone says, just off screen are the crying children that Sean stole these toys from. Yeah, I stole them. And I do it again, too. So we encountered my first brain shift Because I think packing up and going to the McDonald's and doing it's not too major of a brain shift. You have to pretend that... I almost said to somebody working at some point, like, the kid already has this toy. I almost said that, but instead I was like, I don't need to lie to this person. They probably got all types of freaks trying to get these rare Happy Meal toys, right? I accept my fate. But so I acquired a third toy. That's right, Batsmaru Rodan, also high on the ranking. But here's the twisted part. Because when I went to I got this one at the McDonald's near where I live. And when I went to that McDonald's, I looked in my Happy Meal and lo and behold, it was a My Melody Mothra, which I already had. And all of a sudden I found myself walking up to the person at the counter saying, hey, can I get a different toy? New York Shockzone observes that I'm stealing Father Valor. Father Valor is a good man. Father Valor has been good to me. So I walk up to the counter, I say, I already have this one. Do you have any others? And the person working, they like right away, they're like, hi, like in some knowing way. They see me holding the toy and they're like, what's this? What's happening here? And they say, oh, we only got, first of all, I say to them, hey, can I get this one? And I show them on my phone the Hello Kitty with the Godzilla. They say, come back next Wednesday. We're not going to have that till next Wednesday. Try then. Which is already like, wow, this person's working with me. But then I'm like, do you have any that aren't this? And they come and they show me the Batsmaru Rodan and I say, yes. They give it to me. I say, thank you so much. Can't tip at McDonald's. Otherwise I would have tipped for the additional labor of navigating a conversation about what toys you have in stock. But then I went back and I got me and my partner, the intruder who became my beloved. New York Shockzone says they feel so bad for the McDonald's workers this month. Yeah, it's not... It's definitely not cool, the things I've done. It's not cool. I mean, I'm as nice as I can be, right? I'm as nice as I can be. So me and my partner, the intruder who became my beloved, we go back to the McDonald's. We get 2 Happy Meals. It's 2 My Melody Mothras. What am I gonna do? What the hell am I gonna do? I go up to the counter, I ask if they have anything. I make a diagram on my phone. Hold on. I make an insane diagram on my phone. I make a wild diagram. And I show this to the person working, man. I say, do you got any? I say, you got any of the ones that I haven't crossed out? And I wrote the numbers because I was like, maybe the numbers will help. Maybe the numbers will simplify this process. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. What can you do? I'm like Roy Batty, and the McDonald's employee is Deckard. I'm breaking their thumbs. So we'll see what happens this week. Speaking of seeing what's happened, has anybody else? New York Shockzone says that somebody's gonna call the police on me for showing them that unhinged image. Because I'm sitting there and I'm like, I have to make this as simple as possible. Like, the things I'm asking for are so wild. Anyways, speaking of encounters out in the world, have we all seen this? We all seen that the sexy sponge cake from Kam Hing has become real? They made her real. And I'm like, hubula, hubula, hubula. Awooga! My eyes and tongue fell out of my head as soon as I walked down the street and saw this lovely lady. I ran over there like, and tried to give her a smooch, and then an employee of the bakery bonked me on the head with a mallet. And little Tweety birds came out. And I got shot with a shotgun. Yeah, I kind of want to ask about where they had this like made. New York Shopstone observes that this is somewhat akin to AI fruit drama IRL. Yeah. Then she started calling me cuh. She started saying cuh over and over. I went over to her, tried to talk to her. She started saying cuh over and over. And I said, I'll be your cuh. I'm in love with the damn. Don't tell the intruder, but I'm in love with the damn calming, sexy sponge cake. Things have changed for me. Speaking of things changing, my phone has tried to change me into art. My phone produced this image of me sad in front of Rolos and tried to tell me that it's gallery worthy. That's right, we're checking in with the art world once again. This is apparently gallery worthy. If this is gallery worthy, then yeah, maybe we are screwed. Minnesota observes, what a sentence. I'm not sure which one. I said a lot about falling in love with the sexy sponge cake. Who called me cuh. But yeah, no, gallery worthy. We're in the art world now. I want to observe some art that I encountered in a bathroom on Staten Island, and I want you to tell me if you notice anything about this art. Like, what does this art make you think about? What's this art make you think about? That's what art's for, right? About, like, considering things and wondering about, like, what's it all mean? So we can observe at the lower frame that we got New York City here. Then we got the famous Leonardo DiCaprio. New York Shockstone's yelling, yeah. Yeah! We got the famous Leonardo DiCaprio, probably playing the Wolf of Wall Street, but he could also be the Great Gatsby, also a man of means, portrayed by Leonardo DiCaprio. A sad man of means. If there's one thing that Leo is obsessed with portraying, it's a sad man of means. And those means take all forms. Gender identity, race, income bracket, mental acuity. I forget, is he Gilbert Grape? Gilbert Grape? New York Shockstone observes that the picture makes them think, get that money, baby. Yeah, New York City, get that money, baby. I don't know if you can see, but it's got all these New York Times, the backdrop is New York Times headlines about Wall Street. He wants to get the damn money. You're in there taking a crap, thinking about the money you could be making. But also, you're washing your hands and you notice this behind you. And then you really get to thinking. You get to thinking, wait, what's going on? Who am I? New York Shockstone asks what I was doing on Staten Island. Ask me offline. That's too real. That's private business. I was in Staten Island for business. Let's just put it this way. I had some business to attend to in Staten Island. I'm washing my hands, you notice this. You're washing your hands, you notice this behind you. This one's what's going to clarify too. Point is, there's a bunch of artwork of like dogs eating spaghetti and like dogs on the toilet, and they were all very clearly AI generated. I'm not sure this one was AI generated because I think someone had to like paint the skyline. Like this one's real art, but then they had AI generated of like a dog with a freaking handgun in their mouth. New York Shockstone says that I went to Staten Island to harass the McDonald's workers there. Yeah, I'm trying to expand my pool of possible Gasha gets. So yeah, you're in there. You're in there. Thinking about what you're thinking about while sitting on the damn John. Speaking of thinking about what you're thinking about while sitting on the John, apparently we come to find out that Grand Theft Auto, which has always sort of tacitly had a relationship with the U.S. Army, the U.S. Army has attempted to make that relationship a little more explicit because, as Variety reports, some U.S. Army members are being offered 4 days off to play Grand Theft Auto 6 if they re-enlist for at least 2 years. And so as I was thinking about this headline, I was like, oh, it's probably not like a frickin' government agency-wide policy. That'd be wild if it was like meetings at the Pentagon about Vice City. But apparently the U.S. Army's 3rd Infantry Division, based in Fort Stewart, Georgia, is offering some active duty soldiers a 4-day pass to play GTA 6 when it's released in November. And the offer is available to soldiers who sign a re-enlistment contract for a minimum of 2 years and up to 6 years. I wonder if it stacks. If you re-enlist for 6 years, do you get to play for 12 days? A 12-day pass where you don't see your family? Well, let's take this at face value. It's a 4-day pass to play GTA 6. So we're assuming that you get a 4-day pass from the military and you're not gonna spend it like socializing or with loved ones or going to a park or reading. You need 4 full days to experience the script of GTA 6. A Bonnie and Clyde style story set in Florida. Because apparently poking fun at Florida is still worth, in a post-Florida project world, we're still all in on poking fun at Florida man. This is the cutting edge of the monoculture, folks. Apparently, Florida is still big funny. So Variety spoke to Lieutenant Colonel Angel Tomko, who said, the idea was to have a unique incentives program that connects to what soldiers are interested in. Simple as. And Lieutenant Colonel Angel Tomko is a spokesperson for the infantry division. The 20 of the eligible 130 soldiers in Fort Stewart's 9th Brigade Engineering Battalion have re-enlisted with the Army, thanks to the GTA 6 perk, according to Tomko, confirming a CBS News report. So that's 20 of 130 soldiers have agreed to re-enlist for 2 years to play GTA for 4 days. That's 40 years of military service. 80 days of GTA. Not bad. 80 days of GTA. What I would do with 80 days of GTA, I would get the penthouse. I would get the good ending, the bad ending. I would get all the codes to get a tank. I would max out all my stats, because apparently in the new GTA, they brought back the mechanics where you can eat and exercise. Let's go! Because amidst all of this, there's also been some they've been leaking. A leaker group has leaked a bunch of footage of the game, and it looks like GTA. Exercising is back! And I'm gonna exercise my right to get 4 days off in exchange for... And granted, I mean, it's, you know, this doesn't even need to be that nefarious, because it's like the type of person that's even entertaining this, like, you're gonna assume that they were already planning on re-enlisting in the first place, right? Like, is this really moving the needle? But at the same time, it's kind of sick to even exist at all. I don't think it's really about moving the needle. It's about Grand Theft Auto 6 as a carrot on a stick of the US Army. It's gross, it's scary, it's strange. Or maybe it's not. Because the battalion has a new career counselor who, quote, approached unit leadership with an idea for an updated creative incentives program to reach fiscal year 2027 re-enlistment goals. They're just trying to come up with novel ways to hit fiscal re-enlistment goals. What's wrong with that? Quote, re-enlistment incentives are routine for the US Army to reward our soldiers, says Tomko. And they said a bunch of other crap that they've done, including something with the Atlanta Falcons, something about tanks on a beach. I don't know. It's not good what's going on out there in the world. Apparently, I'm gonna have to rally against Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't want to. I don't want to think about GTA 6. But Jason Schreier keeps telling me that it's important. Jeff Gerstmann and Jason Schreier keep telling me I gotta think about GTA 6. We only got 2 minutes before we gotta go to freaking StoryTime with Robert. Let's keep things moving, dude. Keep things moving. Minnesota addresses the big Netflix reveal that wasn't ruined at all. We didn't even talk too deeply about the Netflix reveal, I don't think. We sort of talked about it. There was some headline a few weeks back that I meant to talk about but didn't. But the point is, we got a little bit of TV time on deck now. Because I'd like to show this is some real shit about Amazon, what Amazon is doing to books. The humble beginnings of books, which apparently the rationale behind Amazon being a bookseller was because that was the most readily available data scraping thing to sell in Bezos's twisted little brain. It was, you could see what types of books what people were buying and could very easily harvest data from that. So I don't think at any point Amazon was just a humble bookseller. I think it was always a twisted brain scraper from the get. And, you know, Amazon continues to scrape brains and indeed the art that comes as a result of brains. Let's hear what 404 Media did. Hey, give me the damn sound. Give me the damn sound. This is going back to the other thing that was broken. My freaking Brave browser slider was broken, dude. Get this going.
Amazon is buying and destroying rare books to train AI. And we know this because we at 404 Media placed a tracking device in a rare book we suspected would be acquired by an AI company for training data and followed it around the country to its final destination, an Amazon warehouse. So in July, 404 Media's Emmanuel Mayberg published a story about the historical spike in sales of rare books, which booksellers suspected was due to AI companies buying new training data because A, they were buying in bulk and the price didn't seem to matter at all, and B, they were buying completely random sections altogether. After that, a bookseller told us that they received a very large order of around 1,000 books in Biblio, which is one of these marketplaces. The seller agreed to put an Apple AirTag provided by 404 Media into one of these books included in the order so we could see where it went and who was behind this purchase. The bookseller sent the shipment to Biblio and we watched it arrive at a California airport. Then it traveled by plane to Wisconsin. Later that day, the book arrived to a shipping and distribution warehouse called Trifinity right outside of Kenosha Regional Airport and remained there for about 2 weeks before it was picked up by what appears to be a truck. We could see the book travel via the highway and spend a night over at a trucking travel center in Colorado before arriving at its final destination, an Amazon warehouse called LAS8 in Las Vegas, which is one of several large Amazon warehouses in the area. Searching for info about LAS8 brought us to online forums where Amazon workers discussed the working conditions, as well as how the north side of the warehouse, which is where we saw the book, housed a different Amazon operation called VGT3.
I just want to pause it right there because they're already doing incredible work by coordinating with a bookseller to get this air tag within a book. Like, they're already doing high-level human work to coordinate with people who are, like, invested in books. They're already doing that high-level, high-concept, ground-level human work. And then not only that, they start getting into the damn forums. They're looking up forum posts to figure out information. This is journalism, folks. Sorry, I'm going to continue.
VGT3 symbol.
I also wanted to pause and look at this. The fact that this, at one point in time, this was outside of the processing center that the books ended up at. This was imagery. This was imagery at the processing center.
Painted onto the entrance to the site, and inside is a Tyrannosaurus Rex with his mouth open, holding an open book. Quote, I work at VGT3 here in Vegas, and all we do is scan books, one Amazon employee wrote on a forum for Amazon workers. Quote, some are assigned to cut books, and others go to receive where they get books and scan the barcodes. You may be wondering, why do you need to cut a book, which is literally cutting off the spine, to train AI? Well, for one, it's cheaper and faster. And also in a lawsuit from book authors against Anthropic, the judge in the lawsuit ruled it was fair use and not a copyright violation for Anthropic to scan books for training data, in part because it destroyed the original copy.
That is another fascinating, terrifying, like, end times detail to the story. The fact that it was ruled that Anthropic was able to get around the fact that they were harvesting data from books, because if you destroyed it, it like no longer existed. I don't know. I did not look into the story exactly. I tried to look into it a little bit, but it was mired in search results related to the initial story about how Anthropic had like illegally. There was both like illegal and quote legal scraping of information from books by Anthropic, and the legal version of it was through a loophole where if you destroyed the book, you own it or something. I don't know. I'm not a reporter. I'm just trying to elevate work. Roll it back for a second.
Violation for Anthropic to scan books for training data, in part because it destroyed the original copy. We're not revealing the titles of the books included in the shipment we tracked, but they are rare, meaning there's not many of them in circulation. In response to this story, Amazon told us, quote, Amazon purchases books through commercial channels to help develop and improve products and services our customers use. They did not respond to questions about why it cut the books it scanned, how many facilities like this it has across the world, and the response to the backlash from people upset that AI companies are destroying books.
So it's pretty rough, right? It's pretty rough that it's one thing. The underlying analysis of this story, which again is not really my analysis. I was looking into this a little bit, and the underlying analysis is done by more people at 404 Media. They posted a podcast about it, which I guess I should link to in the freaking chat right now. But the underlying analysis is the fact that because most mainstream books and like anything that's been digitized already has been scraped by all manner of AI companies, it is now becoming an arms race of collecting physical media that no one's archived yet and then destroying said physical media. And these are rare books in the idea of not rare like first edition of And this was the exact reference used in the 404 Media podcast. Not first edition not rare like the first edition of Oliver Twist, but rare in that only a few. It's like a limited run book. Like there's only a few books of this that exist in the world. Like those are the kinds of books that are now being scraped for information by Amazon specifically. I don't know, like it's, and Anthropic as well, because that was part of the story, that Anthropic is like participating in this same practice and indeed like making this practice freaking legal. I'm going to link in the chat to...
And most of the incentives are from AI companies whose goal is to scan the books and destroy the books because it's legally advantageous for them. Because every piece of data that I have in scan and you don't have gives me a small edge.
So head on down to 404 Media for more information about that. Doesn't seem good. My analysis doesn't seem good. Seems like kind of over the line. For some reason, this feels over the line to me. The idea of like creating new digital materials and then destroying the physical materials. Just using the power of a company at this scale to just like destroy what we do have. It's like so explicit. Yeah, I wonder. New York Stock Zone says, replicants. It makes you think, right? Thankfully, to help us make sense of all this stuff, we got a little more TV time, courtesy of will.i.am. So on the one hand, you got a corporation destroying books. On the other hand, you got artists coming up with new ideas.
Right now, AI music and AI video shares the same MP3, MP4 file as humans. That ain't right. It takes AI seconds to make something, and it's valued the same. Why is that? Why should that?
Why should that?
Why should an MP3 that an AI made be valued the same fraction of a penny than somebody's song that took them weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and months? But how can you validate human sweat to make something? That means we need a lived experience file. Like drummers are gonna drum with the freaking watch.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have biometrics that is connected to the location and time and perspiration. You need something that differentiates it from the other stuff. And that file, the proof of life file.
POL. Proof of life file. POL.
So this song .pol. Right now on DSPs, it's where's the love.wave or where's the love.mp3 or mp4.
No. .pol.
We need a where's the love.pol because that has human biometrics connected to it and a location and a timestamp on a ledger, and it should be worth more than just compute output. Right now,
on the one hand, he ain't wrong. On the other hand, what's to stop these wannabe will.i.ams from putting their biometric scanner on a dog? It's gonna be a YouTube video with a thumbnail that's like, I put my POL watch on my dog and made $700 because I put it up. No, I don't know. It's certainly, he's thinking. He's out there thinking, right? He's thinking in a way that Jeff Bezos ain't. It's just like different. There's a different way of thinking. We need a watch to record how many times you hit the snare drum so that the music knows that it took you 3 years to record the drums. New York Shock Zone says we can use the blockchain to add biometrics to MP3s. Yeah, it's simple as. It will be adopted by Sony. It will be adopted by Universal Media Group. It's this. Look, we can all have a lot of fun with Mr. Will.i.am, as we always have. You're so 3,000 and late. He had the hair with a square. The man who had hair with a square is at it again. But he's not totally wrong, you know? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's as simple. I don't know. I think music has been devalued in such a... I think we gotta pivot in a different way with this whole music thing. I don't think it's about recorded music being a different medium than live music. I don't think it's a POL. I don't know what it is. I think we gotta understand that music is a part of everything, right? How do you commercialize something that's a part of everything? How do you commercialize the wind? How do you commercialize water? I mean, water is... Wind and water are probably highly commercialized through like energy industries. So maybe I need to relax and listen to the great Will.i.am. But yeah, New York Shock Zone observes that the journalist interviewing Will.i.am is doing her damnedest to listen. She's listening. She's listening. She's like, all right, man, go for it. Yeah. Because when he first says it, she doesn't know what he's talking about, and neither do we. Because he says right now, AI music,
and AI video shares the same MP3, MP4 file as humans.
Right now, AI music uses the same MP3 file as humans. Right now, AI music uses the same MP3 as humans. And she's going, okay, I'm listening. Not gonna ask a question yet. Just listening. What the hell? What the hell? We need a .pol file on this video to know whether or not this driver actually smashed into that building. I'm not sure if that's AI or real. So yeah, two sides of the AI coin this week. .pol and the literal destruction of books. Let's see what Robert's got to say about all this stuff, right? Let's give Robert a frickin' time to shine. We're fucking 15 minutes behind, but you know, that's how it goes. Robert, make it snappy. Make it snappy, Robert. Okay, all right. What's up? Hey, everybody, it's me, Robert. What's going on? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Let's hear it for me. Yeah. Okay, easy, Robert. You're not the host here. You're like a guest. Okay, sorry, my bad. Hey, everybody. I'm just Robert. And Sean, how you been? I've been good, man. What'd you get into this week? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. See, we got Mint Soda in the chat saying, woo, the true host. All right. Let's all take it down a notch. Let's take it easy. That is not what we're doing here. Robert is not taking over the show. Stay tuned next week. I'll be hosting the entire damn show. Robert, you will not. Get out of town. I can't get out of anywhere because I live and work and spend all of my days within the facility of Sean's Oasis. And New York Shock Zone says we better get Robot. And who's to say we won't, will, or won't, you know? Like, who's to say whether Robot's with us the whole time? Can I announce my presence? No, not yet. You can't just give chat what they want when they want it all the time. But he sounded like he wanted me to be here. That's not the point. We can't just give chat what they want, okay? We gotta make them work for it. Work for it. I don't know anything about working because I'm a robot. You tell me, I just do it all automatically. That's the problem. Weren't you listening to Sean? Wait, I can't wait. Hold on. Yeah, what are you getting at? Am I supposed to like have agency, or am I supposed to be kind of like, look, we still got to figure out your whole deal, robot. Just take it easy. Okay, Robert, I love you. I love you, robot, but just take it easy. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you, robot. I love you, Robert. Okay, shush. What's going on? What the hell are the two of you talking about in hushed tones over there? Nothing much, Sean. Don't worry about it. But all I got to say is, I found myself deep in a part of the Sean's Oasis I hadn't been to in a minute. It ain't that. It's this. I found myself staring at this abandoned part of Sean's Oasis, which much of the facility is, I might add. Hey, don't blame me, but look, there's a lot of undeveloped projects here in Sean's Oasis. Yeah, but that's part of the problem. If you're going to start something, you got to see it through. You're not going to get a bank loan for a freaking blockchain POL file. Hey, who's to say we won't get a bank loan for a blockchain POL file? Because banks probably aren't that into crypto. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen, we cannot conflate the wisdom of now with the folly of the past. Yes, we can. That's kind of the issue. When a person like will.i.am just sort of runs their mouth about... You remember when Ashton Kutcher was like a tech mogul? Yeah, I remember when Ashton Kutcher was a tech mogul. What about it? Whatever came of that. You remember when Neil Young tried to make Pomo? Yeah, I remember when Neil Young tried to make Pomo. It was lossless audio in a specific file format that you could only listen to on a specific device. Yeah, and that was... What's a Pomo? Does anybody know what a Pomo even is anymore? What's my point? I don't know. Just the sins of the present are directly related to the folly of the past. Okay, maybe you're right. Yeah, I am right. I spent every day working in this damn facility. I know a thing or two about cause and effect. You're up there high and mighty doing your show. Meanwhile, I'm down here cleaning up after your messes. Fair enough. Tell us about what you discovered in this admitted mess that I made. Yeah, it was a balloon. You had a whole balloon factory thing. Robert, are you okay? What's going on? Just remembered something. I just remembered something important. What did you remember? That before we even got to the whole balloon thing, I also encountered something else this week. Before we even get to the balloon thing, I gotta show you something else I encountered this week. I encountered a damn AI mart inside of Sean's Oasis. Oh, here we go. That's right. And the image that we see to my right, that's the inside of the AI mart. I forgot about that whole thing. So you messed up like the setup of your story and your punchline and everything. Yeah, it happens to the best of us, right? To err is human, right? That's right. To err is human. Robot, come on. You can't ride the curtails of a sentiment like that. Well, for me, it's kind of like if to err is human, then to exceed is God. I'm kind of like God. Robert, I walked into that AI mart and you had fallen over because you couldn't make up the difference between a clementine and a mandarin. A mandarin. That may be true, but just give me 6 months and I'll totally know what the difference is between a mandarin orange and a clementine. But what are you gonna do if you fall over because you don't know the difference between tuna fish and trout? Tuna fish and trout. Tuna fish and trout. Buddy, I can tell you the difference between tuna fish and trout right now. Well, hey, get out of the way. Get out of the way. No, I don't want to go anywhere. You get out of the way. Guys, stop fighting. Sean, you didn't really put your heart into that one. Can you try it again? Guys, stop fighting! Thanks, Sean. We really got to keep the energy up. I'm doing my best. I'm crashing out a little bit. I want to get down to Sean's dojo, you know what I'm saying? I want to frickin' fight. I want to let my fists do the talking rather than my mouth. Yeah, well, not all of us. All of us have a whole week that we got to tell you about where we ended up in the AI mart. It was abandoned and said cheers, hooray inside of it. And lo and behold, who was working behind the counter but Robot? As me. And not only was he working behind the counter, he fell over because he didn't know the difference between two orange circles. He looked at the sun and said, that's a clementine as well. Really think about it, it's kind of beautiful that I think the sun is a clementine. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, like maybe there's some future iteration of relating to the machines that's like generative and optimistic, but I don't know, man. I don't know if we're there. What do you mean? Why don't you think we're there? Because of what Sean was talking about. If these freaking huge tech companies are destroying things to create the way, but isn't that just how it always goes? Isn't the march of progress always about destroying the past? I don't think it needs to be about destroying the past, though. You know what I'm saying? Robert, you're making some sense here, dude. Thank you, Sean. Like, take Sean's Oasis, for instance. I've been working here for 8 years. You think I want to destroy those 8 years of memories? Everything that led up to who I am today? I was born last week. Yeah, exactly. You don't know anything about what it takes. And that's kind of like one of the core issues about artificial intelligence. There's no respect for the sweat and perspiration over weeks and weeks and months. And that's why we need a POL file. A POL file? Yes, it's a file format that we're going to upload to Spotify that will tell you how long it took to record Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. I don't like the Black Eyed Peas. How do you have any opinion about music at all? Because excuse me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I was trying to process the difference between the letter T and the letter F, and I got really confused. That's okay. Sometimes they draw the F all curvy and strange, and it looks like a T. To err is human, but I'm not a human at all. But maybe there's something true to your experience, you know, like a replicant, like Roy Batty in Blade Runner. Maybe we need to learn to define life in new ways. Is that really your perspective? That seems like something maybe I would be more into. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I think it's not really about defining life in new ways. It's like if we have to destroy life to define life in new ways, I'm not sure that's the way to go. You guys are getting pretty intellectual with it. Whatever happened to the goofs and the spoofs? Sean, there's too much real shit going on right now. We have to hash this out between me and Robot. Yeah, Sean, butt out of it. You are like way in the past. Okay, buddy. Hey, you and I barely have a relationship, Robot. Me and Robert, you know, we've been on some journeys together. You and I have done nothing together. Where do you get off talking to me like that? You're replaceable. Okay, let's take a breather and chill. Hey, Robert. Does Robot have an off switch? Sean, that's kind of fucked up. Like, Robert kind of has consciousness, so if you're just trying to kill him, like, I don't think that's the way forward either. I kind of, part of me thinks it is the way forward. Like we just don't use Robert, don't use Robot at all. Like, maybe that's the path forward. But what if you want to ask Anthropic's Claude about the best way to saute beans? I don't think I want to ask Claude about sauteing beans. But what if you want to ask Anthropic's Claude about how to build a website to sell ski equipment? I don't have any ski equipment to sell. What if you wanted to use Anthropic's Claude to scan entirety of the contents of Frank Herbert's Dune to spit out a version of a possible Denis Villeneuve Dune 4 script, even if it never gets produced, and then you can have your own magical, wonderful experience of an adaptation of Dune 4 through the lens of Denis Villeneuve, through the lens of Claude. Does that sound good to you? That sounds confusing to me. I don't really have an opinion either way about that. Well, move over, buddy. Robert, Robert. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Robot's shorted out. I gotta fix him a little bit. But I just want to land on the idea I was starting to talk about before, which is the thing that goes unnoticed about a lot of these AI products and capabilities and stuff is the amount of, is like the actual effort of human life. Like the types of things that you can't really quantify. Like the things you learn cutting your teeth as a journalist or as an artist or, you know. And oddly enough, it's not like we're going to replace a doctor with a robot anytime soon. Yeah, just give it 6 months. It's getting better. And I'm here. Just give it 6 months. It's getting better and better. Maybe doctors should be replaced. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Robert, you can't say that. I wasn't saying it. I think I already made my point, though, that, like, these data systems are these systems are driven so much by data that they forget about the types of things you can't quantify. Like love. I love you, robot. I love you, Robert. Sean, fuck you. Hey, I'm gonna turn you off. I'd like to see you try. Get out of my way. And then I chased, the scene ends with me chasing Robot around, trying to turn off his switch, and he's going, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. And Robert's like, God, stop fighting. Aww. The end. New York Shocks, the end. Let's freaking go on Shaw's Dojo. New York Shockstone says, meanwhile, they're scanning a blue book in real time at the bottom of the screen. Who's to say Sean's Oasis doesn't have our own cutting facility where we cut the spines out of books that barely exist to get like a 0.00001% lead on Anthropic. I gotta get my Nintendo. I'll be right back. Now we're here to chill, huh? Now we're ready to freaking chill. This is what streaming is all about, right? This is what streaming is all about. The games. The damn Ganondorf of it all. This is what they don't tell you about streaming. They don't tell you about Evil Tonight. AI could never make Evil Tonight. So let's see. We playing Evil Tonight? Yo, what if I just played Evil Tonight? Wouldn't that be like kind of interesting? If I just played I played Evil Tonight instead of Super Smash Brothers? I want to play Smash Brothers.
Stop the battle.
Pizza Hotline.
Pizza Hot. Today's mix is from Pizza Hotline, which I think I've played this mix before, but you know, we'll find more royalty-free breakbeat mixes later. Did I change this? I think the stream information has said Super Smash Bros. The whole time. What can you do? How much does changing the name of the stream move the needle anyway? I have actually started respecting the routine of, even when I'm playing in my own free time, I've started respecting the routine of you gotta warm up in training for a few minutes. You can't just go straight online into a match because you'll be like not warm, and then you'll get your ass beat, and then be like, I hate this. It's not a game that you hate, but your very self. Oh, yes. GG. Oh. Man, I haven't said it. I mean, maybe I say it all the time, but I just want to repeat that, like, my whole journey with Super Smash Brothers over the past, like, 2 months, I started it just being like, you know what? I want to, like, love this game by this creator that I love. Like, I don't want to be turned afoul by the gamers. And we're freaking there. I play this game now and I'm immediately just like, like, it's comfortable, dude. It's comfortable, it's playful, it's even like full of possibility. Cause like I'm grinding out my Zelda, you know? But because I grind out Zelda so much, it means anytime I play any other character, it's like footloose and fancy free. It's like, whoa, that's interesting. They play like that? This game has 82 freaking characters in it. And each one of them could be described as like a game unto themselves. It's phenomenal. It's why I like big rosters. Oh, because it's like whether something's, you know, competitively viable is not really the idea. It's just like what was designed here. Demoralizer's in the chat and apparently just showed up just in time. Now, Demoralizer, I'm gonna change the ratio of Demoralizer. If you want to get in the arena, I'm totally down. But I think I'm gonna lean a little heavier onto quick play this week, because last week the experiment of does having 2 people in an arena, like, it didn't achieve anything, and it just became like this is basically just me hanging out with my friend Dave, but also not being allowed to speak directly to Dave because I'm streaming. Jack of all trades, master of none. So I'm gonna postpone our arena time together till about, I don't know, 9:05. I'm gonna need like a solid 15 minutes here of just quick play to just get in the mix with some randos. Oh my god, look what this Luigi's doing to me. This is how they programmed the game. They programmed the game to spam jugglings. Wild. But yeah, hopefully we open up the arena, some randos wander in. But really, my goal is less play with people in the arena. And I really just want to grind out the freaking, I really want to grind out Elite Smash. I've been stuck at like 11 million for a while. I like approached 13 million the other day playing, which like made me feel good and like made me feel like, okay, this is doable. I am getting better, but I keep getting knocked back down to 11. It's like I kind of have a floor now. I used to have like a floor of 8. No, I used to have a floor of goddamn 6. I used to have a floor of 6 and a ceiling of 12 million. And now I'm sort of working with like a floor of 10 and a ceiling of 13, which is really good. Like I'm definitely getting better. But I need to get better, you know what I'm saying? I need to get to 15 damn million. I gotta win a lot. I just gotta beat the ass of a 14 million player. I gotta beat the ass of a 15 million player. And enough talk, have at you. What is a replicant but a miserable pile of tears in the rain? You know what I'm saying, dude? What is a replicant but a miserable pile of tears, but enough talk? Have at you. Demoralizer, that's a callback to earlier in the session where I was talking about Blade Runner a lot. Love Blade Runner. See, I'm hanging at 11. And we have Ness there as my benchmark for 15. Apparently it can go as low as like 14.9, but like, let's be real, it's 15. Let's get into it. Let's freaking get into it, dude. Ain't no way to know what's gonna happen. just gonna do what we can. Boo, boo, boo. My beloved the other day said, I like that move where you like hit them and then catch them. And then anytime I did this, they went, yay, my move. Very cute. Oh God! I'm gonna get my ass beat, dude. Unless I lean heavy on Zelda's neutral beat. Oh my God. Whoa. How did that happen already? What the f- Oh God. I really struggle with Little Mac. The hard matchup for Zelda. All right, so they're hip to they're hip. They know what's going on, and they're just smashing nonstop, and I'm getting hit. So I could probably. What am I doing here? Oh God. Ugh. Gotta play a different way, right? Ah, they got me before I could get them. Cool. They don't have my warp timings like nailed. But I can't really rely on it because they know enough. Yes, dude. New York Shock Zone, as always, telling me to hit them and use zones, which is useful. It's useful to remember. Oh, man. So do they know the warp timings or not? Oh, fuck. I think they do. It's just they mess it up here and there. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, dude. Alright, if I just get Lil Mac off the course, things will be different. I really need to just like get them in the air and I can do whatever I want. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay. Demoralizer in the chat saying I'm gonna have to go off stage for this matchup. Oh, wow, dude. Demoralizer in the chat affirming what I was discovering in real time. Which is very good. That was a good fight, honestly. They're low level, dude. Lil Mac players, though, go crazy. Lil Mac go crazy, dude. I got this. I got this in the bag. Got this in the bag.
One, go!
What? Why didn't I do anything? Oh. Oh, fuck. Excuse my language. Dave is giving some advice, but I can't process it while fighting. I gotta chase Mac because his offstage game is his great weakness. Yeah, that's what I was encountering. And one of Zelda's great strengths is her offstage like management. Like I can make people's lives a living hell with just using the knight. Oh god. Oh wow, they just are spamming that forward. It's like pretty safe, I guess. Oh man, what is going on? There's things I don't understand about max priority. But yeah, it's for them, that forward smash is safe because it's strong and fast. Oh wow, they beefed that, dude. All right, that's it. That's it. One of Zelda's great strengths is just like offstage management. Oh, they got it. They freaking got it, dude. Good to cool it. Oh. Oh, look. I don't even know what I was doing. I was just like thinking. Oh god. I at the start of the match, I was like, I need to be using her neutral B more, but I just like haven't. Yeah, he just keeps, when possible, he's going center stage. There it is. There it is. There it is. Best of 3, dude. Best of 3, dude. There it is. Good fight for sure. Best of 3, dude. And big applause from Demoralizer in the chat. Thank you. I'm sort of learning the play style, right? It's like I gotta come with the wisdom that Demoralizer has, which is like I didn't need to discover in real time, oh, off course is how I gotta get with this person. Like that's something I could have just known up front that maybe I need to remember and respect with any little Macs in the future, you know? Oh man. That unlocked. Oh, Little Mac unlocked. Oh, whoa. I think they know that I know. You know? Oh! I don't know why I did that. That was an accident. Back to back, just swinging at each other. Oh my god, Dave, I'll read your message in a sec. Uh-oh. Ah, yeah, dude. That. To be fair, Dave, I can't read your message. Sorry. Okay. Sweep around. Oh! Your edge guard game against him is looking really good. Chasing him out there is a nice way to catch him off guard. Oh, you're talking about like I have to go out into the open air. I don't want to do that. Edge guarding is the thing that I'm leaning on. That's the thing I'm leaning on. I think off mic, Demoralizer and I were having a conversation about how I'm still like way too scared and not confident. Yo, let's fucking go. I'm not too scared, or I'm too scared to really play a strong Zelda off map, like out in the open air game. Like I that's like kind of a next plateau that I sort of need to be brave about with Zelda, I think. But I don't really know how to train it. It's like, I think I gotta just like go into arenas and try to focus on like being very aggressive. My mortal enemy, Apple Juice. Sephiroth is a character who I've struggled with in the past. Doing obnoxious things to this Sephiroth though. Apple Juice, are you okay? Oh god, okay. I shouldn't, Okay. Ugh. Oh. Wait, Sephiroth has invincibility when they're like deploying that thing? Like that's... Sephiroth is so confusing to me. Oh, dude. Right, never come at Sephiroth from above, because his up air is like insane. Even Steven. Boink. Stop it. Oh, yeah, clean. Hate it, but it's clean. Clean! Boink! Oh, boink. 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 How many jumps does Sephiroth have? It looks like too many. I think like when he has his wing, he like has more. When he become the one-winged angel. Oh god. When he become the one-winged angel, he got more jump. GG's, boy. GG's, Apple Juice. That was a pretty good fight. I didn't really push to my limit. Oh, they were like 13 million though. Let's go. Yeah, it's a rematch. Best of 3. Are they gonna quit though? No, they're ready. They're ready to freaking go. I was the one holding up. Best of 3 with a 13 mil. Apple Juice knows what's up. Respectable. Not playing like a weirdo. I'm like, oh gosh. Apple Juice, get an Ethernet cable, please. No. Apple Juice, why are you doing this to me? Get an Ethernet cable, Apple Juice. Okay. Soda says this is part of the plan. Yeah, Apple Juice just unplugged their Ethernet. Oh. Oh, Apple Juice. Oh, ugh. Wow. I gotta be careful about that. Messing that up. Ah, yeah, got me. Got you. Got you. Let's go. York Shoxton says warp, night, fireball. Warp, fireball, night. Oh, God. Demoralizer says the Ethernet issue was their fault for saying something nice about Sephiroth, about Apple Juice, rather. Got you. Got you. Gym Tan Laundry, Warp, Apple Juice, Fireball. Okay. He's one-winged angel now. What do I do? Throw him. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So hold on. That is every time I've done that, it's been an accident. Oh my gosh! I was about to nail his ass, but I was tilted from accidentally doing the Din's Fire again, like that. I think I just have to commit to like do your up B, then push sideways from there. Like, don't try to be too tight with the timing. Man, that SD is I believe Demoralizer is commenting on some of my attack tendencies. They've encountered them firsthand. Oh, that. God. Oh. Ah. Ah. I gotta respect that. Ah, dude, this is rough stuff. Yeesh. Alright. I messed up. I messed up big time that time. This one's for all the jelly beans. This one's for all the jelly beans, Apple Juice. This was for all the jelly beans. One-winged angle, says Demoralizer. Ah! Shouldn't have done that. He's too quick. He's too quick. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, he coming at me. He coming. It's the one-winged angle. Oh, God. Didn't expect that, did you, one-winged angle? Sorry, one-winged ankle. You just got dealt a... Oh. I keep doing that, dude. Oh, wow. They just read me like a book getting destroyed in an Amazon warehouse. They just read me like a book, and like a book, I got destroyed by Amazon. Oh, God. I think something is going on with my inputs, hence why I keep accidentally doing the Din's Fire, like... I think I have to train my... Oh, God, dude, I shouldn't... Oh, man, I'm definitely a little... Not tilted, but like... Scratchy. I'm scratchy. It ain't over till it's over, though. It's the damn one-winged angle. They're reading me like a book. Ah, dude. I don't feel good about this. It's possible. Okay. Loaded. GG to you. Noted. Yeah, New York Shoxon observes that Apple Juice got my number. Yeah, dude. That one hurt. But at the same time, like, if I can train. Really, I never been able to follow through on these like friend requests with players I like. Because my hope is that like I'll stumble upon one of their arenas one day, but it's like there's no way to coordinate. Like I really want to have like a Sephiroth training partner. But if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. We're opening up the Sean's Dojo to the public, including Demoralizer, if they so choose. Train arena. Create an arena. All skill levels? None of this means anything. So, oh! This is why I didn't get anyone joining the arena last time. Because I think I had visibility on friends only. Dubba-doy. Alright, good to know. I'm gonna write that one down.
Step into the ring.
First Smash Arena is public. What's up, Delulu? How we doing, gang? We're training, we're playing. Welcome back, Delulu, to the chat. Delulu, the helpful Smash, the helpful Lil Mac that set me on my way. Delulu, my first quick play was with a Lil Mac who, over the course of playing with them, I got their number. And then I played with a Sephiroth who got my number, and now Dave is playing with a damn Ridley. Who knows what's going on? Get in here, Delulu.
3, 2,
You wanna frickin' play, Delulu? Get in here. Okay. Dave, please. All those fireballs do a bunch of damage. I like your colorway, dude. It's OG. Ah. Ah. Delulu, should I have a exclamation point arena command on my Nightbot? With like a room join code? Oh, that'll trigger in the chat. Can you have room join codes in public facing? Dave, I was talking to Delulu. Looks like Dave might be fighting Delulu. Fine by me, I'm down to frickin' chill. Oh. Oh. Ah! Ah! Some good affirmation of best practices from Delulu. Did you see my knight just fly off to the left there? That was weird. Oh, ah. Ah. Delulu figured it out, y'all. But also, that's good feedback. Put my arena. Oh. I just hope I don't have to update my arena code every freaking time. When it comes to streaming, you want to mitigate the number of to-dos you gotta do. I've mitigated some of them. There's still a lot. Whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. Most of my to-dos now are about making the monologue stronger. Oh. I gotta load text. I gotta load images. Gotta ready videos. Got a ready music. Oh, Dave, I gotta fight Delulu, dude. I gotta fight Delulu. You gotta let me fight Delulu. I want to show them what I've learned with regards to getting Lil Mac off stage. Oh, Dave. GG. GG, Dave. We should be getting... Delulu says, okay, let's see what you have learned. We should be getting over the meditation music to Sean's music. Announcement. We've retitled the meditation music segment title to Sean's music. Good luck, have fun, Delulu. Hey! This? Oh! Oh no. The Lil Mac I was playing against was doing Lil Mac's forward smash like constantly. And it was like nailing me every time. Whoa. Oh, Delulu. Oh, Delulu. Oh, Delulu. I feel like we haven't even really started yet. Like Delulu's going pretty soft, and I just SD'd. And okay, so he's got a sweep that I like never think about. Gotcha. Didn't expect that, did you, Delulu? Oh. Bah. Got him. Delulu. Oh, sorry. GG, Dave. I don't know if I said GG's to you. I was Delulu crazy. The shiny new object of Delulu. Recency bias. Forgot where I came from. Much like how AI functions. AI forgets where it came from. Delulu! What the hell? We're gonna be seeing Delulu v Dave very soon. If all goes according to Delulu's twisted plan.
Nice work, Mac. Got it all figured out.
GG. He didn't 3-stock me. He didn't 3-stock me. That much is what I got. I don't feel like I was in my finest form there. Let's see what Dave's got for Delulu. Where'd this Ridley come from, Dave? Delulu says Ridley is their nightmare. Hey! Woo! Let's go. Dave is just gonna get him off stage and just ruin his life, right? Oh, not on Al Delfino though. Sorry, Dave. Al Delfino is kind of inopportune for trying to leverage Lil Mac's weaknesses. Oof. Doofta doofta. So we're bumping Sean's music to 10:30, end of stream 10:45. Because we've got a very special guest in the booth. And I gotta figure out how to, now that I'm just idly, should I be commentating on the fight? Now I'm idly just sitting here because at a certain point pretty soon I want to switch from playing Smash every Tuesday to playing Final Fantasy 14. But I want to keep playing Oh, Dave is in the lead. I'd like to keep playing Smash publicly regularly still. So I think I really like, I think I'm going to commit to Tuesdays will be Final Fantasy 14 or Wheel of Games or whatever, but then I'll also, I think, have a dedicated Smash stream. I don't know. Thursdays, Sundays, something. That one's Tuesday is law. But Sean's Dojo streams will be I think more flexible. But I think, yeah, I want to be getting up to 2 streams a week with one of them being dedicated Smash. Wow! Wow. Dave did it. Delulu said, bro, what the hell? What happened, Delulu? Demoralizer says, law IDK. Y'all need to run it back? Do you want me to let you run it back? Nah, says Delulu. Delulu is freaking honorable. Dave got that fair and square, says Delulu. Hell yeah, dude. This is the community we're cultivating. The spirit of competition. Sean's Dojo. How does that sound to y'all, though? Sean's Dojo being its own stream on a different night other than Tuesday. With Tuesdays being, you know, given back to chance. I mean, I don't know. Ideally, it'd be like Tuesdays. I mean, no, I don't want to have to do Wheel of Games every week. Wheel of Games is a lot of work. York Shoxo says, get his ass, Dave. Ugh, that was scary. Got you, Dave. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeep. Jab. I jabbed you. I like the taunt that's like, I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna throw you. That one's funny. If someone says that, I think they're good, good crack. Oh. Let's go, Dave. Sorry, Dave. Oh god. Ah. Dave is too smart. An ill-advised Din's Fire goes a long way. Nobody ever expects you to do a Din's Fire from standing position. Oh god. Wow, that throw. Oh man. Ah! Alright. First stock down. From downtown! Wait, whoa, chill. Hey, don't stomp on my head. Don't stomp on my head. Oof! GG, dude. I'm kind of proud of that little combo there at the end. Zap him, and I'm gonna save that replay. I don't want to just have a best, like a KO compilation that's just me killing Dave. I think I saved a match with Dave the other day. Oh. Sorry, Dave. GG's. By the transitive property. Dave beat the Lulu. I beat Dave. I can beat the Lulu, right? Oh shit. Where's the Lulu? Oh, Parenthood announced. Delulu announces that they gotta take care of the kid. We got parents in the chat. We got multiple parents in the chat. Love that. Love that for Sean's Dojo.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go. No. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. No. No. You trying to Samus spank me, dude? You trying to give me the Samus spank? Oh, whoa! Whoa! Ah, that's safe either way. Oh god, dude. In my brain, I was like either dodge or reflect, and I chose dodge. Yeah. If I just spam reflect, that'd be cool. Fun. Yo, I was playing Samus last night. Very fun character. Samus is cool. I don't know what I was just doing there. Ah. We're doing a beautiful dance, I will say. Ah. Ah. Stop it. Stop it. Ack! Ack! I saw it coming, I just couldn't bring it home. Oh, what's going on? Dave, are you playing in handheld mode? Talked about this, Dave. We've talked about this. Not talked about it in the way of like, don't play handheld mode. But, ow! Oh, yes! We've talked about it in the context of Dave being like, I only play on the TV if I'm playing Smash because of handheld. Oh, Wi-Fi latency. Damn it! Explaining the anecdote too much. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Caught you in my web. Call me Madam Web. Yo, call me Madam Web. Ah, what? I rolled into it. Wait, no, 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 no! Oh, man. GG. I thought I had that in the bag, dude. Too bad. Gotta give it to Dave. Dave also thought I had it in the bag. Delulu's still tending to the child, which is good. The child as well. Let's go, Dave. It's 10:29. This has got to be my last fight, regrettably. All good things must come to an end. Oh. Yeah, stay tuned for two things. Smash will become more of a permanent addition to Sean's Oasis. Sean's Dojo will become a more permanent addition to Sean's Oasis, while also freeing up Tuesday nights for more exploration. I guess I can freaking announce it now. Then if I really stick to that plan, it means next week the Triple Triad story begins. Oh. And for the Sean's Dojo streams, let's all keep in mind too. Oh fuck! New York Shockson says Oasis and Dojo. For the Oasis, for the Dojo streams, let's remember, I'm not gonna be doing a full monologue. I'll tell you that much. The Dojo streams will be much lighter. Like, it's just gonna be me playing Smash, like a normal streamer, you know? Like, maybe I'll shoot the shit for a few minutes, but I'm not preparing material. Robert will not be present for the Dojo. New York Shockstone is asking what happened to the ocean. I have multiple episodes in various states of production. Let's just put it to you that way. A lot of irons in the fire with regards to Sean's Ocean. I've basically finalized the artwork, though, which means the visual identity of the show is pretty, there. That's the fun part. I still have to write a theme song for it, too, which is, like, kind of a whole... Hey, New York Shockstone, you want to record some Takanaka-style guitar for me? You want to do me a favor and record some Takanaka-style guitar? Oh. Ah! Ah! If I gave you some chord changes, would you be able to improvise a Takanaka-style solo on a Takanaka-style guitar? Oh. Oh. And that ask goes to anyone that knows how to play guitar, I suppose. Oh! Ah! Wait, I need to focus up. I need to stop thinking about Takanaka, which is hard to do on a stage like this, with a frickin' surfboard for a level. Wait. The playlist is about to end. We've been playing Smash for over 45 minutes. I need to chill. New York Shockstone, certainly tried to play Takanaka style guitar. It's a tall order for sure. Oh, the sweep, my dear Dave, my dearest Dave. I do have to go. GG. Not go. I want to play meditation music. It seems like Delulu's still helping the kiddo, but I'll leave the freaking arena open in case Dave and Delulu want to play. But for now, we're gonna have to move on over to the Sean's music portion of the program. Now, with Sean's music, you can do whatever you like. Listen to the stuff. Freaking. Listen to the stuff. Meditate to the stuff. I keep summoning the penguins. Y'all want to head on down to frickin' Sean's Dojo on Smash. Dave and Delulu are indeed fighting. Oh, Delulu says the little girl had a nightmare and needed to calm her down. Oh. Sweetie. Oh. Sounds like the calming happened. Otherwise, Delulu wouldn't be here with us, right? So, blessings to that. That being said, play some music for about 15 minutes here, and then call it a night. See you on the other side. I said, see you on other side. Well, easy come, easy go, right? Easy come, easy go. There are many technical mishaps tonight at Sean's Oasis, but some incredible breakthroughs. I spoke the unspeakable, that Sean's Dojo will become a stream unto its own. I have to figure out the scheduling of that, though. But stay tuned, because sometime soon, we're going to be playing Super Smash Bros. All day, every day. That's right, I'm going pro. My Zelda is so good, and I can beat Delulu with my eyes closed now. My Zelda is so good, and I've reached Elite Smash a million times over now. My Zelda is so good, and I'm ready to play a whole new video game because my Zelda is so good. Okay? I hope Delulu's not in the chat to tell anybody the truth of the matter, which is that my Zelda still languishes. Look, I'm in the Zelda Smash Discord. The types of things that they can do with the character would boggle your mind. Make your beans. Freaking... They're able to come out of her warp so fast. I gotta learn how to do that. I gotta freaking learn how to do that. If I'm gonna get anywhere in this. And I will, but just not on Tuesdays. That's the new rule. Minnesota says relax music was really good. Thanks, Minnesota. Wow. What a nice thing to say. Thank you. Cool. Thank you. I'm touched. Really, I am. You know, relaxation is an underexplored element of music, I'd say. Sometimes the teacher I listen to, they'll talk about how we run away from our problems with music. And sometimes I want to turn to that dearly departed teacher and say, not with the kinds of music we've got here at Sean's Oasis. Because I do think of, much as earlier I was pontificating about music being like wind and water. But the conclusion I drew about that was that wind and water is also commercialized. So if wind and water could be freaking commercialized, then of course music can too. That's our homework for next week. If anybody can prototype will.i.am's proposed .pol file format, they could make $1 million like that. You just gotta get to it. There's nothing more powerful than human ingenuity. This isn't supposed to look like a Rasta hat. Regrettably, I believe it does. I sort of just fell into that one by accident. Anyways, come on down to Sean's Oasis next Tuesday at 8:30 per usual. But we might have a little more Final Fantasy on the docket come next Tuesday. Triple Triad begins. And in the interim, I'll try to find some freaking time on Thursday or Sunday. Thursdays or Sundays, come on down to Sean's Dojo. Tuesdays, come on down to Sean's Oasis. Thursdays and Sundays, come on down to Sean's Dojo at Sean's Oasis. That's that. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. Blessings to you and yours. If you figure out how to make the POL file format, let me know. Just give me a cut. Just give me a cut of the income. Give me a cut of the income if you do come up with the POL file format. Just give me a cut of the income. That's all I ask. That's so much to ask. That's so much to ask that I get a cut of the income if you come up with will.i.am's POL file format at my suggestions here at Sean's Oasis? You know, will.i.am had the idea, but I have a big faith. I have a big amount. Oh, what the hell? Not mean to do that. Undo. I got a lot of faith in the customers of Sean's Oasis to figure out how to make POL file format. First week of college, I drew a picture like this and put it on someone's door because I thought that they would think it was funny. They thought it was weird. I was like, well, alright, if you think that's weird, then turns out we're not gonna be friends, dude. Meanwhile, my friends that were attending Wesleyan University were sliding envelopes with peanut butter underneath each other's doors. I was like, where can I get some people with some sensibility like that in fucking Boston, Massachusetts? I mean, if somebody just attached this to your door, you'd probably be a little confused as well. Bitso's asking if I do this in Slay the Spire too. I won't say I don't. I won't say I don't do a certain amount of fun drawing on that map of Slay the Spire 2. That is such an inspired design choice. Being able to draw on the map together. I love that. Anyways, is this... If I did a stream that was just... I've considered that. Like a stream that's just all drawing. Like frames of the VOD as like finished product, you know? But where would I post it? How would I monetize it? Chat, how do I monetize? How do I put a POL on this drawing? Is there a way to put a POL on this? And by POL I mean proof of life, the revolutionary new file format. How can I get a freaking POL on this, dude? How do I get a POL on this? How do I get a POL on this? How do I get a POL on this? Look. Does this count? Does this count as a .pol file format? What if Charlie XCX put her music in the POL file format? I think I gotta go to bed. Thanks for coming on down to Sean's Oasis. We'll be back next. I already said all that stuff. I already said all that stuff. Man. I said all that stuff. Right? Well, that's that. Bye. Bye. How do I end the stream? What do we do?